Hey guys, a bit late to the CC rundown today. Transport Hub, Lungman, this map. And I wasn't able to get the daily contract done because I don't have the 4 stars I need and I don't have equivalent 5 stars. So these are the contracts I'm using. Covert Action, Last Line of Defense, Deep Infiltration, Signal Disruption 2, and Anti-Clustering. That's the one that'll hurt you, which is deployment point regeneration rate by 50%. This is the group I'm going to be taking. Myrtle is non-negotiable in this. I'm sticking with Gummy because of her stun. That's the reason I'm bringing her, and it just adds a little bit of extra healing basis. Shirayuki for AoE and slow, which is on a skill. And you'll also want a... where is she? AoE Arts Dealer. Melantha I probably won't deploy. She's just there to speed things up at the end, if needs be. Or in case of emergencies. I could probably use Yato, really, if I really wanted to, but... yeah, I'm sticking with Melantha. So anyway, a nice cheap 2-block Vanguard, which is really important. 2 healers, 2 tanks. Shirayuki for her AoE slow. An AoE Arts Dealer, and Myrtle with skill 1. So we're going to deploy Vanilla first, or your 2-block Vanguard first. So right there, facing up, and then we're going to deploy Myrtle in just behind her. Use her skill as soon as it's ready. Myrtle in behind. And Myrtle should be able to help with these ones that come off on the side because they come in at like a wonky angle. But I mean, that's not super important just yet. So you want your Arts Dealer in first. And we'll just use her skill just to clear out these enemies. Use Vanilla's skill as soon as it's ready. And then we're going to get Shirayuki in. Followed by one of our healers. So with that, we should be able to get Shirayuki in, yep. And we'll deploy... I'll deploy Ansel in first. Actually, no, I'll use Hibiscus. Oop. So Hibiscus in first. And as long as you've got that one first healer in, that means that you can put your first tank in. As soon as you get the slow deployment points. Which is about good because I want him, my first tank in for that. So tanks in, and that'll stop everybody from hitting lava for the most part. These archers, I think, can still reach lava from here, but once they move across one cell, then they'll have Beagle in, so that's fine. So we're going to use Shirayuki's skill and Lava's skill just to clear out this little roadblock. Vanilla's skill, just for the deployment points. And then we're going to use our little terminal here. And that's pretty much going to buff us for the rest of the run. Now, we're going to put our second healer in first. And then hopefully before this guy gets here, I'll have enough deployment points to get Gummy in. Now look, that's not vital. It's more of a preference thing. I mean, Vanilla's just here, so I'm just going to kill that guy with Vanilla first. And I'll use Beagle's skill there. I don't really have to. I was hoping that other guy would get there, but anyway. So Gummy in. Doesn't matter which way she's facing. Just gonna use Myrtle for deployment points, Shirayuki's skill, Lava's skill. So just keep those skills on cycle. There's no real rhyme or reason for using them. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to pull Myrtle out. And I was hoping Vanilla would be ready, but she's not. So, I mean, that's not a massive thing, but you do want to put Vanilla back in the back here. Just put Melantha in, why not? It doesn't matter. I mean, I say use Vanilla because she's a 2 block, so if anything does manage to get through, she'll at least be blocking a couple of things, but it's just those wraiths that you saw, the one wraith that came out. And you basically want to hold this operator's skill until they get through. So we're just going to use Shiryuki's skill again to start working on this bully. During these bullies attacking that, you'll see that things might sneak through. As you can see, healing is perfectly fine. There's no real dramas with healing. If you do start to get even remotely concerned, just pop a shield on Beagle and that'll take care of most of your problems. So this bully will come through, but you can see there's a wraith just here that's sort of sneaking through. And, I mean, it's just about dead. But if it wasn't dead, then obviously you'd pop Melantha's skill and go for it. Or your Vanguard, if your Vanguard's got the redeploy time on them. And your Vanguard also helps with, as you can see, these things, the units that come down through, they come, like I said, they come through like right on the edge of that, so they end up in two cells. But this is where I was actually originally going to use Melantha. I was just going to deploy Melantha here, I think. It's a bit hard to see where that bully is. So just use skills as you can, and they'll just chop that last bully down, and that's the end of the mission, guys. So I hope that helps. Sorry I couldn't really get the daily done in there with it, but I kind of needed a summoner and I needed a Stell as well, and I don't have either of them, so yeah, they're back on the to-do list, so... But next time. If this video helped you or you just thought it was helpful in any way, shape or form, then yeah, like, subscribe, and check out my Twitch channel. So thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's CC.